How's it going, guys? So, there's a lot of topics I'm gonna get to in this video, but we'll just do all that shit at the end. Anyways, today I'm gonna be talking about the time I did magic mushrooms in a fucking Walmart, cause that's always a great idea. But anyways, it was quite the spiritual experience, and this story started out with me and my friend. We had just bought in a half ounce of mushrooms, and we had tripped like 2 days before this. I didn't even think I was gonna trip that day at all, but we were sitting in his car just ripping some hoots as usual, and my friend opens the jar of mystical fungus, and he just took a stem out, and he just took one for the microdose. Then he offered me, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's get the vibe going, all of that. And I was having a pretty decent time until a little while later. Like, I was tripping, but super minorly. Like, I felt completely sober, but just with like a different perspective. I don't know. It's hard to explain tripping to people who have not tripped before. It's like trying to explain color to a blind person, but you get the idea. I was just kind of minorly tripping out at this point. It was pretty weird, but then we were both like, yeah, I'm down to just trip the fuck out right now, because if you take a little, you might as well take a lot. Go big or go home, am I right? So we ended up eating a couple grams. Like, I'm not too sure how much we ate, but we ate a fair amount of some mushroom, I'll tell you that. So we decided to meet up with some other friends and shit too, and we drove over to my friend's house, picked him up, then went to the other friend's house, picked him up too, so we had 4 people. It was just like a little party going, catch a little vibe. So then we were all pretty much just like, fuck it, and decided to drive to the city about like half an hour away from us. And about halfway through the ride, my stomach felt really, really weird, like kind of felt like I got a stomach ache, so I knew it was gonna kick in. And then all of a sudden, I didn't even realize it, but I was looking out of this window and I realized I was tripping really fucking hard, because I was staring at this window for like 5 minutes. And it's kind of weird to describe, but I was looking at the window as a singularity on its own, and not paying attention to anything on the other side of it, like what was going on. I was just looking at the window. It was just fucking trippy, man. But anyways, we get to the city and we drove up to this little viewpoint to chill. And we've been to this viewpoint like a couple times before, and it's a pretty common like toke and chill spot just for people to go to. So there's usually a fair amount of people there sometimes. Honestly, like, it's a pretty dope viewpoint. It's got a view of the highway and the whole city around it. Like, it's pretty dope. But we're sitting there at this viewpoint, and this other car rolls up beside us, and we just got this random ass idea to fuck with these people. Now, we weren't 100% sure what we were going to do, but we had a bit of an idea. But there was like 4 of us in the car, and we were all ready to hop out and do some fuck shit. And just as we were about to, they started up the car and they just pieced the fuck out of there. So there we are, just tripping out, fucking bunch of shroom heads. And we're just pissed because we just kind of blew this opportunity to go have some fun. So we just kind of ended up smoking a little weed. And then right after that, another car pulls up right into the same spot where the last one was, and we were all like, okay, this is our chance, like, we can't fuck this up, like, we can't blow it. So we had this idea, and meanwhile, don't forget, me and my one friend were tripping pretty fucking hard at this point. My other 2 friends in the back weren't, like, they didn't take any shrooms at all, so they weren't really tripping, they were just really high. But anyways, this car's next to us, so me and my one friend, we get out of the car. He goes over to their car, knocks on the window, and they roll it down, and they're chatting and whatever, and he asks if they have a lighter. And then me, being the little shroom head I am, I fucking run at them, and I started screaming and barking like some kind of rabid ass dog at them. Like, I don't even know what I was trying to do, man. Like, I was acting like I looked like I was on some fucked up drug. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just looked fucked up. And my friend was like, oh, don't feed him, he's dangerous. And these people, like, oh my god, they looked so fucking scared, like they had no clue what was going on at all. Honestly, saying this shit out loud on a video, it just sounds fucking stupid, but looking back on it, it was fucking priceless. So after rapidly attacking these people like a Sasquatch, we peeled right after there, and we were all just kind of hungry, a little tired, so we decided to find a place that had some food to eat. Meanwhile, my other friend wanted to buy a fucking tech deck. A fucking tech deck from Walmart, and the Walmart had a McDonald's in it, so we were just like, fuck it. Now at this point, it was pretty late at night, so we rolled up to this Walmart at around like 11 or 12, and I'm sure I looked like I had been to the moon and back. Like, I was tripping full 100% at this point. And the fact that I was gonna have to go into a Walmart full of people while tripping my balls off didn't seem like a great idea. So we get to the parking lot, we all hop out and we're walking there. And I look at the Walmart and the fucking building looks so huge to me. I remember just looking at it and thinking how tall and big it was. And it felt like I was walking into like a temple. Like a really old, like, religious fucking building. I don't even know. Bro, like, I cannot put these thoughts into a YouTube video. You do not understand how hard it is for me to sit here in my fucking chair and describe to you guys what it felt like to fucking go into Walmart like this. And when I walked through the front doors, at that point it was clear to me just how much I was tripping now that I was in the bright light and I could see what was going on around me. I just remember like walking and my legs literally felt like they were cream cheese, and I couldn't stop smiling and laughing because the whole thing was just so funny to me. And I remember walking past the guy who greets you at the front doors of the Walmart. You know, we all know that guy who fucking, they used to hand out stickers and shit. I said hello to him, and he could probably tell I was on something. I literally looked like I got teleported through a wormhole. I walked in, and the, like, Walmart was just red and blue. It was like looking through a pair of 3D glasses. I was seeing double and red and blue everywhere, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Anyways, we go to the back. The motherfucker got his tech deck. I got like some chocolate bar type shit, and we left. But I will say, going through the cash when you're tripping is pretty fucking anxiety filled. But after that, we hopped back in the car and mobbed it back home. Still tripping, vibing out, listening to the music. And then we got back and I started eating snow. But that's a story for another day. Anyways, going back to what I was first saying at the beginning of this video, I want to start doing like a lot of other shit on this channel. I got a lot of ideas for it in places where I want to take it. Like, I'll always have a fucking story to tell, but I'm going to be doing some other shit on this channel that I know you guys will enjoy. So leave a like if you want to see that. And yeah, peace.
We gon' pull up with them sticks and hop out with them choppers. Walking out the tent